Welcome back to a very spooky episode of Relatable.
Ooh, we're ghosts.
Ooh, I'm mentally ill.
Ooh, we're here to haunt you and watch as you have sex.
Okay, maybe not that part, but...
Oh, speak for yourself. I have to get my rocks off somehow.
Welcome back to Relatable. It is October 1st when we're recording this.
Which means that it is now Halloween for the next 30 days.
If it wasn't obvious, we are on a Halloween kick because we were insanely deprived last year. What with the Rona going on and ruining everything. So we're going all the way out. We have so much shit planned. I'm honestly kind of overwhelmed, but also excited. I have a special reading planned for this episode.
Yes.
By the lovely Jillian.
It's from one of my favorite books or, novellas of all time. It's quite special to me.
It really is. And I don't want to spoil too much yet, but I just want to let you guys know to stay tuned because it'll be sure to knock your socks off.
And get your rocks off.
That too. But no, we're very much in the spirit. We just went to Michael's and got a bunch of crafts and we're super distracted because we went in there with a mission. We were like, okay, we're going to shoot a very fun, spoopy video tomorrow. And we thought we'd get some decorations, whatnot. And we spent like a good hour in there for no reason other than we have like the attention span of a goldfish.
No, I don't know if it's like ADHD or whatever, but I just get so overwhelmed and like every little thing I just have to look at, even if it's stuff that I'm not interested in. Like that store just makes me want to become like a small business owner who like sells like bedazzled tumblers for your water bottle. You know what I mean?
And has like 1,000 of those painted wood signs that say like live, laugh, lumpkin or something.
Live, laugh, blumpkin.
They really do have signs for everyone. So shout out to Michael's. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to get all dressed up in our costumes that I personally spent way too much money on.
Me too.
But again, like I said, it's a fucking free-for-all kind of Halloween because last year we didn't get to do shit. We didn't get to go to any Halloween events at all. Like since moving to LA, every Halloween I've just been like chilling at home because it was a work night or whatever. But now it's like I want to go to, I don't know, like roller skating Halloween things or Disneyland or stuff like that, like just to make the most of it because I feel like we were deprived last year of any real holidays.
That's why I'm super into it this year. I'm even hosting, well, I'm not hosting it, but I seeded the idea within my company to do like a Halloween party.
That's so cute.
Yeah. So we're going to do like a little costume contest and a pumpkin carving contest. And we're going to have like food and drinks. And I am so fucking pumped.
Bobbing for assholes.
Yes.
Everyone just gets in a swimming pool, asses up. you swim around them with a blindfold.
We take turns licking each other's buttholes. I don't know if you remember my little brother for Halloween one year when he was like a baby. My mom dressed him up as a little skunk.
No.
It was so cute. That was the one time in his life he was cute.
That's actually amazing. I don't remember that at all. I feel like dogs. I loved dogs.
Yeah. Did you ever go as like Harry Potter characters or anything?
See, okay. Don't crucify me for this, please. But I was never really a Harry Potter person at all. I tried getting into the books and then I just remember being bored. Sorry.
I mean, I am not a Harry Potter adult.
You're not like a J.K. Rowling
yeah,
stan?
Proudly. But my dad would read us the books when we were kids, and I remember
my parents tried to do that, and I was too bored. Even when someone was like, "Don't worry your little brain. I'll read it for you, you dumb." I was like, "No, can't be bothered."
Fuck you, Harry
Did you
Potter.
go as a Harry Potter character?
I think I went as Hermione one year, but I don't know. I was never like super into it where I was like,
Oh my god, my fucking Hogwarts house is like
Huffleblorp or whatever it is.
Booble snort. I remember being obsessed with dogs forever. So I went as like a dog for 3 years in a row.
And you never changed out of that costume.
No, I actually bathe in it now.
It's like a second skin.
I eat out of a bowl on the floor. I have Jillian take me for walks.
Yeah. You're not potty trained yet though, which is a little embarrassing, but it's fine.
No, I thought I was a dog, and for all intents and purposes, I was a dog. So go fuck yourself.
Are you trying to come out as a furry?
Yes, I'm trans species.
Trans species.
Trans species. I'm a dog at heart. No, but I think some people who are furries genuinely feel like they're an animal.
Well, do you remember that Vine that they were like, on all levels except physical, I am a wolf?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I do kind of. I don't know if I had to choose an animal, what I would be. I think I just like dogs. I think dog. But I was also
dog good.
I loved Barney as a kid, so I was definitely Barney one year, or like Baby Bop, Barney's weird sidekick.
Oh my god.
I feel like I really loved Pokemon, but I don't know if I ever went as a Pokemon character.
I went as Misty during college. But
That's cute.
yeah, and I had like a little Vaporeon plushie. But like as a kid, I think like I went as like a devil.
In a Catholic.
No, I didn't go to Catholic elementary school.
I just imagine you walking into your Catholic school dressed as the full ass fucking devil.
Well, dude, I might as well have, because my freshman and senior year in high school, I went as a zombie nurse. And freshman year, it wasn't as menacing because I had braces on still. So, it's not really scary.
You're like, I'm gonna eat your brain.
Yeah. I had like blood and stuff on it like my freshman year, but then senior year rolls around and I've like upped my game. I've like totally decided like, fuck this shit. I'm not subscribing to like this, strict Catholic bullshit. So I made it more bloody.
She used actual blood. It was pretty impressive. I
Yeah.
don't know where you got it. Robbed a
Well,
hospital or something.
You know how Joseph doesn't have a second arm anymore?
That's where it went.
Yeah. I got red contacts too. It was cool. And
Yeah.
people were literally partying the seas, like,
yeah. She smelled
pun
also
intended.
pretty bad.
Yeah.
She.
I didn't bathe for a month to prepare.
Meanwhile, I'm just like slathering white paint on myself, calling myself a vampire. Like, I don't know. So also this is a super fond memory, but we got really obsessed with South Park for the longest time.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And we went as Stan and Kyle for Halloween, and I went to Jillian's house and we trick-or-treated. We must have been like 14 or something. We just really loved it, and we found these really cute knit hats for the characters, and we did like a whole cosplay like photo shoot and shit. But it was so fun because, especially as a kid, you really get into character.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to imagine myself actually doing that, and I think I would die of embarrassment.
I know. God, I like the people on TikTok who dress up and like commit to like the character stuff. God damn.
And then people in the comments are like, oh my God, I want you inside me.
I know, dude. People are really thirsty on TikTok.
Well, it's funny because when we went to Disneyland and we saw President Loki.
All right. Stop there.
What?
You don't need to embarrass me.
You embarrassed yourself, bitch. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, as a general rule, Jillian, I had to drag her away several times throughout the day, but she wasn't the only one. He had a swarm of fangirls, and he was up on the second story of this like Avengers whatever headquarters building on the balcony, and he would just like wave and smirk at people. But deep down, you could see even him as an actor was like, this is so fucking embarrassing.
Yeah.
But still,
needless to say, yeah, my panties were soaked.
Yeah, we had to go buy Disney themed underwear.
Like kids underwear. It like barely fit.
I snuck some Depends into the park. No, it's so funny because it's like, it's such a weird experience meeting characters at a theme park because you, as an adult, you both know what's going on. Like, you both know this is all a facade, but at the same time, you have to act like it's not, and they have to act in character like they're not just a fucking guy trying to make minimum wage.
Yeah.
Like, we met Captain America, and it was like, trying to have a conversation before taking a picture is one of the most cringe-inducing things in my life, and I don't know how to act because I'm like, am I starstruck right now? Like, what the fuck is happening?
I know, because I'm
I'm 26.
Right, and you play along with it, and you're like, oh, haha, like, good luck out there defeating Thanos. It's fun though because you get like wrapped up in the moment, and then the second you walk away, you're like, what the fuck did I just do?
Fucking slapping yourself in the face like, idiot, they're not real. No, but that's why I love Disneyland. It's because you can have this bizarre fantasy day as an adult. I mean, you see grown ass adults. I don't mean 20 somethings, but you see parents with their kids and they're having the time of their life. And it's like,
Yeah.
just let us have this.
Yeah.
The world's so shit most of the time. It's just like, just let us escape for once. It's fun to get dressed up and stuff. And I'm looking forward to actually using the costume and getting my money's worth and going and doing things.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's just not worth it if it's just sitting in your closet and you wear it one night of the entire year and then what? You throw it away? We could shoot a really low budget porno. I mean, not us.
I thought we were going to.
We're cousins by chance and lovers by choice.
That's the title of the porno.
That is really fucking funny though, to think of all the low budget superhero porns that have been made, where it's just like they buy like a cheap ass latex suit online and they just cut a hole in the penis. Like,
Oh my God. I know. I mean, it's kind of funny because like all the themed pornos, like the Family Guy porno and like whatever, like American Dad and all this stuff, Simpsons, you name it.
Are there live action ones?
Yeah, like they like dress up and they're
No.
like wearing like yellow body paint and
Ha!
like it's funny though because it's like they're dressed up like these fucking ridiculous cartoon characters and then they just start having sex. Like I understand like it's enjoyable to have sex, but like how can you take it seriously when you're dressed up as fucking like Roger from American Dad, like a fucking fat gray alien?
You're staring up at a guy with like yellow face paint dressed as Homer, who's,
Right.
like, eating a donut.
It's like he's like, "Ooh, this is great sex." And you're like,
Shut up, homie.
The superhero ones are just fucking funny to me because they'll attempt fight choreography
"Oh my God."
and it's just awful.
He's like, "I beat you in this fight. Now you got to suck my cock."
Exactly.
I defeated you, Thanos. It's time to get on your knees and beg.
What's one of the Thanos quotes? There's like, there's a video of Thanos and he decides like his date bails on him and he's just home alone. He's like, fine, I'll do it myself.
I'll do it myself.
Didn't you just show me a TikTok of this girl who went as sexy Thanos and she had like the
Oh my
Thanos
God.
chin and a purple wig,
Yes.
but like made up her face?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure she had like acrylic nails on and like all this
Yes,
stuff and she
yes.
was like dancing around the camera. It was so funny. Yeah, that's
See,
incredible.
I'm not that creative. I'm just like, oh, I guess I'll just go as the Scarlet Witch, but I guess you could go as the Scarlet Bitch and just get like full ass acrylics and like,
Just like call everyone you see a fucking cunt and just like be awful.
or wear like one of the Mean Girls t-shirts that they wear. This is like drama queen or whatever.
Or like cut the nips out, you
Cut
know?
the nips out.
I've always wanted to do like cute couple costumes too.
Yeah.
Like I think it would be fun to be Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy with Marco.
But Marco is like, I'm not dressing up.
I know, he's like, that's what babies. No, last year he dressed up as the Party Wizard, so
What? Oh
he did, yeah.
my God. So you have to tell people.
Yeah, so for context, I used to date this guy who let's call him Greg. So Greg's older brother was friends with Dennis Quaid's son, Jack
Yes.
Quaid. He is on the show The Boys and he plays Huey.
Yes.
And so Jack Quaid was invited to Greg's older brother's birthday party. And it was like, I don't know, it was like sometime in the summer or something, but it was a costume party.
It's like a house party.
Yeah, it was just a
Yeah.
house party. There was maybe like 10 or 15 people there. It was not that big at all. We get there and Jack Quaid was dressed up as like, I don't know, like some kind of cowboy or something. And then like halfway through the party, I had like, you know, been kind of liquored up a little. So I was like feeling it and kind of tipsy and having fun. And Jack Quaid disappears. And then he like comes back down dressed as a wizard wearing like a fake beard and sunglasses. So it's even kind of hard to tell it's him. I have a selfie with him, which fucking sucks that you can't see it's actually him because it is.
You can tell by the eyes.
Yeah. And his little nose.
Yeah.
He's got like that cute little like button kind of nose, you know? Anyway, he has this character that I guess he does like at parties where he'll just like come back and like dress as a party wizard. Like only answers to the party wizard. And in the middle of conversations will like pull out these little like tiny bottles of liquor from his sleeve and just give them to you. And when you're drunk and someone magically like hands you these little like mini bottles of alcohol, you're like, whoa, my God. And just have your fucking mind blown. And it was so incredible, but no one ever fucking believes me because it is hard to tell that it's him in the photo.
It sounds like a fever dream also. Like you just envisioned a wizard that wasn't actually there. And
right.
you like turn around to your boyfriend, you're like, honey, look at these bottles of liquor that wizard gave me. And you point to the wizard and he's gone.
Yeah, well, because that's the other thing, right? Like after he gave them to you, he like whooshed away. Yeah. He would like wave his hands and like woo and like back away and just leave. And you're left.
To imagine he just went away in a cloud of dust.
Yeah, he throws like a smoke bomb,
lights the apartment on fire.
Yeah, he gets really into character, but that's why he's a successful actor. You know?
love this man already.
Yeah, that's one of my cool like celebrity moment stories. Yeah, I met Will Smith in the elevator of my old work building.
Yeah, you did.
It was actually Halloween and I was wearing my zombie nurse costume.
What?
Yeah, and I like get in the elevator and he was like, oh, are you okay? First of all, he held the elevator door open for me and my coworker. We had just come back from getting lunch and he sees my costume. He's like, are you okay? And you know, as a joke. And I'm like, oh yeah, haha. And then I like did a double take.
No, actually, I'm very ill.
Yeah, please. I need help. I need medical attention.
You have money, right?
You look like you have money. So I did a double take. I'm like, oh my God, you're Will Smith. He's like, no, actually, it's just a costume.
So funny.
Which was super fucking funny. And anyway, he was really nice. And he's like, oh, did you just come back from lunch? And I was like, yeah, we got some shawarma. And he's like, what is shawarma? So I was explaining what it looked like. And then I said, it's from Argentina because I panicked and I forgot where the fuck shawarma was from.
No.
I told him it was from Argentina. So now Will Smith is going around thinking that shawarma is from Argentina.
He's like, why do all these places say Middle Eastern food?
Yeah, I thought this was from Argentina.
I actually wouldn't know. Maybe there's some shawarma-like things in Argentina, like meat on a spit. I don't know.
Either way, I was really incorrect, and it was embarrassing afterwards because I told my coworkers, they're like, "You're fucking stupid."
And you see Will Smith in an interview one time. They're like, "Yeah, have you had any shawarma?" He's like, "Yeah, that's the Argentinian food, right?"
Yeah, it's my favorite Argentinian food.
Oh my God.
I'll never live it down, but he'll never even remember, so who cares?
Maybe he thinks about that all the time. You don't know.
He's like, that zombie girl.
She changed my life.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe I introduced him to the world of shawarma, and now it's his favorite food.
His wife's like trying to get him to stop.
I know. She's like, Will, you have a fucking problem.
He broke them up because he became addicted to shawarma. He's like eating it out of the fridge at 12 o'clock in the morning.
He's like, damn it, Will, again.
You just had shawarma, Will, 5 minutes ago.
I can stop when I want to.
You always say that. Okay, so this has been super fun. I just wanted to remember to do a little announcement. And Jillian, now she has her special story she's going to tell. But I just wanted to say, because I mentioned in a previous episode that we wanted to do like end of the month, city of the month competition. And Jillian just reached for my stevia soda like a fucking 5-year-old. She didn't even say anything. She just stuck her hand out and waited for me to hand it to her. You bitch.
Sorry.
Have fun burping into the mic. Oh no, that wasn't an invitation. Stop it.
Sorry.
God, she had one sip and she's exploding from the inside. So we just wanted to do a little monthly competition of what city is representing themselves the most, who's showing up the most, listening to Relatable. So we're going to do a drum roll from third place to first place. So in third place we have
Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon. Congratulations on getting third place for September, our first month ever of this podcast.
Wow. That might be my coworker who lives in Portland.
No, I also have a friend who lives in Portland.
Oh, well, shout out to our Portland people.
Shout out to our Portland peeps. Second place, we have Tucson, Arizona.
Yeah, Tucson.
Tucson, Arizona.
Right.
And I know 100% that's my old roommate. And maybe one other person. So thank you guys very much. And in first place, last but not least, we have
Los Angeles,
California. Yay.
Ooh.
So shout out to everyone, all our friends here who have been just unashamedly supporting us from the jump.
We appreciate you. And to give thanks, we are now going to take some time to do a special reading.
Jillian is going to be reading a very tasteful selection from her library today. I'm going to just let you take it away, Jill.
And now, a reading from Bisexual Mothman Mailman Makes a Special Delivery in Our Butts by award-winning author Chuck Tingle. You didn't hear that? My wife shouts in return. Hear what? I continue, utterly confused. Suddenly, the familiar ring of our doorbell echoes through our home. I must have been so deep into my writing that I'd missed it the first time. Funny enough, as difficult as Ivy's work is, she's clearly less focused at the moment and in a much better position to grab the front door. Regardless, I'm happy to take care of it. Got it, I call out, then stand up from my desk and walk through the living room towards the entryway. I catch a glimpse of my wife through the open door of her office as I go, giving her a playful wink. I arrive at the front door and I pull it open with a smile. Hi there, I offer. Standing before me is a mailman that I don't recognize. We've had Noah delivering packages for the 6 years that we've lived in this home, but it appears something has changed because the guy standing before me is certainly not Noah. Instead, I'm faced with a muscular Mothman, the creature covered in grayish-white hair and sporting a large pair of wings folded against his back. His eyes are huge and glowing, placed lower than one might expect, and giving the rare cryptid a distinct appearance, as though his head was actually positioned somewhere deep within his muscular chest. Package for Ivy Harrington, the handsome Mothman informs me, holding out a small box. Anyone can sign for it. I just need a signature. Oh, thank you, I stammer. Noah taking the day off? The Mothman shakes his head, which consists of him turning his entire body from side to side. Afraid not. The creature replies, he's no longer with us. Oh, wow, I blurt. I'm so sorry to hear that. The Mothman seems a little confused at first, and then moments later, his expression floods with understanding. Oh, no, he just quit. The creature hands me a clipboard with a sheet of paper attached to the front of it. I sign it quickly and then hand it back to him. Thank you. Oh, thank you, the Mothman replies. I'll be seeing you. The creature turns to leave, but I call out to stop him in his tracks. What's your name? I question. Indrid, the Mothman replies. Nice to meet you. I'm Cooper, I inform him, reaching out and giving the furry, muscular creature a firm handshake. The Mothman smiles and then turns once again, heading off down the front walkway with a satchel full of packages slung over his shoulder. I can't help but let my eyes linger as he goes, taking in the creature's incredibly muscular physique. He's dressed quite conservatively in a typical mail carrier's uniform, but the cut of his pants hang just right across the Mothman's perfectly toned rump. So that's like towards the beginning. I want to fast forward a little towards.
It's just me. It's getting hot in
Yeah,
here.
I know. We had to open a window. So further on, Cooper tells his wife how sexy this Mothman is, and they start ordering more and more packages, so he comes more often to their house, and it eventually reaches a climax. So this is after they've ordered like a bajillion packages to get the Mothman.
They're in debt.
Yeah.
They're foreclosing on their house.
Yeah, they're in severe financial ruin because of all this sexy Mothman stuff. Okay, here we go. You want to come in and open up these packages with us? Ivy questions. I'm utterly frozen in place, waiting with bated breath to see what our cryptid mailman's reaction will be. The Mothman smiles, understanding exactly what's going on here. It's my duty as a mailman to make sure all packages get where they're going in working order, he replies slyly. We step back and open the door even wider so that Ingrid can step inside. The mailman comes in and takes a look around, admiring this home from a viewpoint he's never had before. Which one should we open first? My wife continues. The Mothman smiles and then turns his attention to me. How about yours? I nod, then begin to slowly but confidently tear open my brown box. Moments later, I extract an object from within, a rubber cock ring. Very nice, Indrid offers. Let's make sure it wasn't damaged in transit. The handsome cryptid reaches down and begins to unbutton my jeans, eventually tugging them down and allowing my swollen cock to spring forth in all its glory. Indrid gasps slightly when he first lays eyes on my enormous rod, but quickly centers himself. The Mothman mailman takes my cock ring and then drops down to his knees before me, gazing up playfully as he takes my dick in one hand. With the other hand, he positions my new cock ring and then starts to push it down across my shaft. Unfortunately, this doesn't seem to work. A little bit more lubrication is required. Let's get you wet, Indrid offers. The next thing I know, the handsome Mothman is opening his mouth wide and taking my rock-hard dick between his lips, slowly pumping his face up and down across the length of my shaft.
No.
I lean my head back and let out a long, satisfied groan. My eyes shut tight as I bask in this incredible moment of pleasure. Soon enough, I sense another presence joining the handsome Mothman below. I glance down to see my beautiful wife, also on her knees, taking turns with some oral maneuvers of her own. My two lovers begin to pass my shaft back and forth, sometimes dragging their tongues across my length and other times sucking me off with frantic enthusiasm. My wife reaches up and cradles my balls as she works me, a technique that she knows I enjoy. Soon enough, the whole encounter evolves into some kind of spirited competition between Indrid and Ivy, showing off their blowjob skills in a playful sexual contest. That is just a taste.
That's just the tip of the iceberg.
It's just a tip. Just a little something to whet your appetite.
The only thing it's gonna wet, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, thank you, Chuck Tingle, for that
Chuck
amazing
Tingle.
book, and he has written several more.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to buy all of them.
I
now.
know. I already bought them. So
Shit. I mean, yeah, you have an entire library at this point.
Yeah.
That was amazing. I'm not gonna sleep tonight, so thank you for that. Wow. Well, happy Halloween early, everyone.
yeah. I do want to tell one last joke before we wrap things up.
And what is that?
What did the gay vampire say to his boyfriend?
I want to suck your dick.
You bitch! Why
What?
didn't you let me tell the punchline? God, Lauren.
Was that really the punchline?
Yes.
Tell better jokes next time, bitch.
Oh, I'll tell you better joke.
Stop it. Please. Oh, harder. Well, fuck me. We're going to have to come back with more jokes next time.
Well, yeah, we have a whole month's worth. I guess like 4 episodes worth
Yeah, sure.
of Halloween themed podcast to tell really awful jokes.
Yeah. Next time we'll come back with a bunch of dad jokes. Possibly another Chuck Tingle special.
That's right.
Chuck
Tingle will just get a spotlight on our podcast every week.
Chuck Tingle, come on, man. Reach out to us or we'll reach out to you. Come on our show.
That's his slogan. Chuck Tingle, come on, man.
Chuck Tingle, come on, man.
Yeah, he makes you tingle in all the right places.
Well, shout out Chuck Tingle. You can get that on Amazon, I think.
Yeah, I downloaded it on Amazon. It was like $4.
Well, anyway, hopefully that story will last you long enough to get to the next one. whatever that may be. We hope you're having a spooky start to October, and please don't sue us if you have nightmares. We didn't write this. You can blame Chuck Tingle. Fuck you, Chuck Tingle.
I'm gonna fuck Chuck Tingle. I mean,
fuck Chuck Tingle. That being said, have a very spooky afternoon, and we will catch you guys on the next one.
goodbye. Ooh.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Lick my cock and balls. Okay, bye.
Bye.